What a game this is for them in particular, travelling on the road, and last week suffered a hiccup, a big one too, at Lakeside Stadium, where they lost to another rival of theirs, the Melbourne Knights, by 2-1. And as for the Dandenong Thunder, what an amazing record this is. Played 7, won 7, and check out this for a goal difference, 4-18 against 1, and it was a penalty conceded against Northcote City back in round 5, the only goal they've conceded for the season. And it will be music to the ears of the Dandenong Thunder, particularly last night's result, where round 8 kicked off. Hume City entertained the Green Gully Cavaliers, the reigning champions, and Hume City defeated Green Gully by 1-0, meaning that the Dandenong Thunder's buffer on top still remains at 6 points. And meanwhile, we're underway here at George Andrews Reserve, and the referee, ironically, talk about this for an A-list lineup of referees, and the match officials, Ben Williams, Matthew Crean and Hakan Unners. And this match will serve as a bit of a practice run because all 3 referees are on their way to London 2012 officiating in football games. Unfortunately, the Olyroos didn't qualify for the tournament, but Australia will have a presence via the referees, and we wish all 3 referees the best of luck, and in particular Ben Williams. What a climax this is to a set piece. Kearney setting it in, and it nearly resulted in an own goal. Huge let off there for South Melbourne. Gavalis, such an experienced keeper over the years. Lovely touch from Trafiro. This looks promising for South. Whipped wide. Joyev can finish these. Whips it across goal, straight to Webster. His first involvement for the afternoon. It's taken just under 20 minutes to do so. Once again, referee Williams now content with the wall. Liam Kearney for the Thunder. To fire this in. It should be Gavalis as it is. And tucked in the Dandenong Thunder stand. And the home supporters just a bit quieter than usual. Joyev. Once again, Trafiro there on the far post. That's his target. And the woodwork there to the rescue of Webster. Peter Tsalakis, a former South Melbourne great in midfield. And once again, easy pickings for Gavalis. Straight to Payne. Both teams with a chance to score. Ironically, it could have been an own goal off the head of Dimitri Zardes in the 10th minute that would have gifted the Thunder the lead, and Kyle Joyev hit the woodwork in the 20th minute mark. Rexepi. Gavalis read it well. And unintentional collision there between he and Brand. Yep. Between Rickson and also Jawadi as the rain's about to start, and Gavalis taking no chances there. Wasn't sure if Foster was there on the back post. And speaking of that rain, it's just about to start. Here with Kearney. And some holding on, and was blinded by it, Williams, and also Trafiro flicked away. Cocciardi should have shot first time, you thought, and this time it's Rexepi. Has he done enough to get a corner? And what an interesting piece of play there. And so much on the line, rather, for both teams. Webster, unsure whether to come off his line there. He did. And Rickson was hesitant there for a minute, thinking Webster was going to get to it. And for a second there was nearly some blushes there from Webster. To his relief, Rickson fires wide. This time Cocciardi coming deep. Kearney, and this time the flag will be down for Foster. It's a great chance for the Thunder to hit the lead, and not often does Foster spray those, but he has in that instance. And Kearney towering above Brand, just couldn't keep it down. The tall timber there.
There's a castle in the sky.
Not much has really split these teams to date, particularly South Melbourne, who are water thin in defence, missing the likes of Biles and O'Dore. And Zardes has looked good in that makeshift centre-half role. And a half volley there. The crack from Trafiro straight into the arms of Webster. The target's Brand. It should be Gavalis as it is. Dark clouds constantly looming over George Andrews' reserve. Hatzimuratis, South Melbourne definitely with the advantage. It's early days in this second half. They've got nothing to show for it on the scoreboard, nor do the Thunder. An even contest thus far, South Melbourne. And here's a chance for the Thunder on the back post and tipped out there from Gavalis. And it was a beautiful ball whipped in, a chance there for Sherburn on the back post. It was goal-bound Gavalis at full stretch. Tipped that out. Kearney. And well held. Peter Gavalis. Now this will be interesting. Brand infringed on Gavalis. This is looking nasty, and you think he will be sent off. Referee Ben Williams having a good look at Brian Brand and charging in from nowhere. Rhodey Payne not happy with the conduct there of Brand. And well done there from Payne. Unable to bring possession though back for South Melbourne. Kochari. And that incident, this game's instantly lifted a notch. Sherburn whipped in. Kochari needed to keep it down. Better play though from the Thunder. Kochari again with Payne, this time out-muscling Payne. This is another promising build-up too. Theodore should be Gavalis as it is. And the win there, really pulling that ball back. And now South Melbourne with a great chance to forge an attack. That's Imuratis wide. Webster's, and it's still a clear goal line, and this time South Melbourne have broken the deadlock. Stuart Webster there coming off his line, unable to deal with that ball and hold it, and South Melbourne have scored on the stroke of 72 minutes, and it's come from Dimi Hatzimuratis. He's gifted South Melbourne the lead, and remarkably, the Dandenong Thunder have only conceded their second goal for the year, and it's a costly one too because they're currently trailing South Melbourne now by 1-0. Theodore coming off, Armenian coming on, and there you have it! There's the equaliser. Foster coming in, and there you have it. The Dandenong Thunder didn't remain behind for long, only 15 minutes. We just mentioned the substitution. It was that substitution that created a break in the game, and it was Theodore coming off and being replaced by Armenian. The second it was called, the free kick taken, and it was flicked home and finished there by Nathaniel Foster on the 87th minute mark, mind you. And the Dandenong Thunder do not know how to concede defeat. Rexepi. And there you have it, full time is signalled and the spoils are shared. And it's the Thunder's first game for the season where they've conceded points. They haven't tasted defeat. It's only a draw for the Thunder. Such is their good run. It's come to a halt against South Melbourne. Scores have finished at 1-1, and for the record, Dimi Hatzimuratis opened up South Melbourne's account in the 72nd minute, where it was an open goal. Webster unable to hold a ball, and he was able to slot home from just on 10 yards. And the Thunder didn't trail for long. Just only 15 minutes after, it was Nathaniel Foster that equalised with a brilliant flick, a header slotted into the top right-hand corner of the net, past a brilliant Peter Gavalis all afternoon. And South Melbourne, despite the amount of injuries that they've had, will be absolutely elated collecting a point, but I'm sure sad at the same time that they weren't able to hold onto the lead when they had the chance to win the game.